Make it clear. Make sure your shit's an all pro. You ready to lose? I got better at intercepting. Fuck Tyreek Hill. He dropped slot. Yeah, he does. That's why he's not 99. I didn't get it yet.
Wait, can it be nighttime?
No. No, it's nighttime. I don't care. I'm there. Oh no, he tells me not to too. You like that girl? Yeah. I'm not talking to her anymore. I don't know, she stopped talking to me. I'm not a man though. I'm not. I'm only talking to that one girl. Huh?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
No, I definitely wasn't.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
Down back here that you was.
I wasn't talking to Sheila at that time.
Oh. Hold on, I'm changing a few things.
What are you changing?
The positions for certain players.
Oh, I gotta do that too.
Because I feel like that, whenever I do it, it works out best for me, and I do really good.
Dude, Cam Newton's rated a 79 on here.
Do what?
Cam Newton's rated a 79 on here.
He's taken down back shy of the 20.
That's horrible.
Yellow!
Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
He's probably watching.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
I put my guys on a run right.
For a Kansas City touchdown. Yeah. Tyreek Hill,
that's
64 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
He only got open because I put it a run right.
To the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right
if
at the 20.
If I would have did that, he wouldn't have got that open.
Here you go.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, Newton sucks.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
He's only 79.
At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
He's
That's
horrible
the kind of run
this
that
year.
gets
He can't
everyone
throw
excited
nothing.
on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys
I throw
who
so
carry
many
the ball,
inaccurate
the ones in the huddle
throws.
doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a
Cover
big
6
one.
is good. Like, I use cover 6 a lot.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Newton on 1st down. And an alley to run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive
Paul,
to that.
what do you think about that
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
What do you think about that girl?
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Newton, they'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them in a screen pass.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jarius Wright there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Let's get it together, defense.
Mahomes going to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
I bet you won't run with him again.
Up to the 35 now as they come
I bet you won't run with him again.
10. These two teams all tied after 1.
Do it. This next play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now here's Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
1st and 10 at the 15.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes steps away to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down now, it's Williams, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. On the ground, this is Williams.
You're not going to be able to run it.
Close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive...
They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup of 38.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Newton throwing again. Got a man, it's right. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
You got the best team.
And the Panthers have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, here's Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game. I've got to tell you, because
I knew he would have been open. That's why I put him on a slant.
They would have said, pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. McCaffrey. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Newton. And an alley to run. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I've been throwing the ball. Second first time
Out of the gun, Newton. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 23 yards on the play.
And that's how you throw a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Newton to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Newton.
That's a touchdown.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Looking to throw is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Mahomes now to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Well, partner, let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. And now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game, partner?
Well, I think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception returned for a touchdown and be the upset MVP winner over Jimmy Garoppolo, because in the Super Bowl, if the quarterback does anything, he wins the award. But this time, the defense, which got them there, is going to take charge, and Fred Warner walks away. Super Bowl MVP. 49ers Super Bowl champions.
You went above and beyond with great specifics there. I'll be a little bit more general. I'll just say that the Chiefs are going to win by a touchdown. And, yes, I'll go with the MVP being number 15, Patrick Mahomes.
And if you're not really rooting in this game, how great a matchup is this?
It's fantastic. Going to be a ton of fun. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got some space here. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You would have had a touchdown if you would have waited. There was a guy wide open.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, defense. Hey, defense, let's go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
He beat me one time.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
2nd down and goal. Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 6 yards
and he has the best team.
As his guys are back within a single score. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss. It's that run after the...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Yeah, it works.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Huh?
Now a run with McCaffrey. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he
No,
has.
it's fourth fucking
but
quarter.
it might play out really well
shit
for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Back-to-back
dude, I have like 300 yards. What the fuck are you talking about?
This is McCaffrey. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
Yeah,
no gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Newton and Olsen here with a connection. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Newton now 14 out of 17, 82%. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Newton. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Throwing again. Newton. And his throw here is incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They run with Bonifay.
Yeah, they didn't have fucking
McCaffrey. As he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You want to pick a different team after this?
About 7 yards deep.
Uh-oh. Fuck.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Officially, that goes down as a kick return of 107 yards. What a run. As his guys are back within a single
That lost
score.
you the game, though.
And that big 4th quarter return, Charles, makes this a 1-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
McCaffrey's pretty good.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Does the big boy have the juice? And a cut to the right. And we are tied. They return it to the house. And now Charles, the extra point, can give them the lead.
And they did it on defense. What a play.
Damn.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line,
he's
got to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that.
No, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do.
That's fielded in the end zone.
No, I'm not going to do that back there.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. From the 50, Newton. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Play me in one more game, Logan.
It's a never say never situation. But to me,
Logan, play me one more
that's
game.
The one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager.
Play me in another game.
So excited
one more game, Logan.
You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater.
No.
And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
All right.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin.
All right,
their
I'll
next
use
drive.
another team.
And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end,
hey, I'm
able
winning.
to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Newton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15
I'm beating him.
Come up on 1st and
Just
10.
because I do the same thing.
Here's Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally.
The Panthers are really like
you're pretty much there.
70-something on here.
Make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Like you don't do the same shit. Bullshit.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Fuck.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there
was
a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I don't know what Logan's doing.
Yeah, let's go outside. It's raining like a motherfucker.
It's nice as shit here.
You gotta take your PJs off.
Here, I'm gonna add Randy in there so she'll join.
You think she will?
Do what?
She might join, I don't know.
What?
His girlfriend, wife thing.
Girlfriend, wife thing.
She might join. We'll see.
Come on. What?
What team should I use?
Leave the shotgun on. Go on inside.
Huh?
He wants to play with Minecraft.
Yeah, he loves Minecraft.
I'll play. Come on.
Here you go. There you go. Pants on.
Paul, what team should I use?
And then you gotta put shoes on when you're done.
Huh?
Yes, you can. Don't stick your leg in the hole. These are your play jeans. Come on. Nope. Different leg. There you go. There you go. Up. Come here. Come here, chunky monkey. Yeah, I know. That is a fish. It's like a merman. Yeah. Alright, boots. Where's boots? Get your boots on. Alright, where did I fucking throw my cigarettes?
I don't know how you smoke Marlboro Reds.
I just do. They're just the ones that I enjoy. Alright, come on.
Hold on, hold back.
Oh, look at that. You're actually
Alright.
putting it on the right shoe. You gotta unstrap it first. Alright, there you go. No, other foot. Other foot. Other foot. Child, you're not listening. Other foot. Yes, put your foot.
Man, Logan needs to hurry up.
More child. It's just about time to buy you new shoes already. Jesus. You just got to like last month. Stop growing.
What size shoes does he wear?
I know they're your boots. He's in like an 11 right now.
Oh. Jeez.
Yeah. Child's got big damn feet. I wouldn't be surprised if he's probably going to be about 6 foot tall. All the men in my family are 6 foot tall or above.
Yeah, I'm not.
He's 7 foot tall. My older half brother is 6'3". My dad
Jesus.
was 6 foot. I have an uncle who's like 8 foot tall.
How tall is your mom?
My mom is eye level to me. My mom's family were all short. She had an uncle who was a jockey at one point.
Yeah, my mom's really short too.
Okay.
My mom's 4'11". Your height.
What? Are you having fun there, kiddo? Okay. Hold on. Hello.
Hi. Yeah, no, every time I see you smoke, it makes me want to smoke.
Oh. Sorry. I changed smoke. It's fucking nuts, but it keeps me sane.
Logan put a shirt on.
I had this shirt on the whole game.
Oh, you did? I'm surprised.
Hey, are you going to be my new sister?
He's dumb.
Can I just go ahead and call you sis?
I think that's a little preemptive.
I don't know what that means.
Well, he just found out he was getting married like Monday. So.
He just started dating his girlfriend, like... He hasn't even met his girlfriend yet.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was.
All right,
really
Paul,
lost.
what team should I play with
This is not
then?
a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now he'll pull it down. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40.
All right, I'll use the Miami Dolphins then.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.
Yeah, I'll use the Dolphins.
Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation.
See, Logan, I passed a lot. I had
NFL
459 passing yards.
For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.
You can be full players on Fortnite.
I said, when did Madden become Fortnite?
My brain was like, you're still playing Fortnite, and then I was like, no, they're playing Madden. What are you doing?
Alright, set it up, Logan. Huh?
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and ain't my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
Jesus, so slow. Takashi.
I'm putting my hair back. My hair takes the rainbow. I got
Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the leg out. One phone call, get it.
Why do you want to play in the snow?
I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Alright. So we can play in the rain.
You better call back up. Running me down the
That was my favorite thing.
I know, it's my favorite time to take a while. I love playing in the rain. What the heck?
I play softball.
I played softball, baseball, soccer, I did cheerleading for years.
Yeah, so did you. No, I didn't. I played football. I'm not.
Listen, cheerleading is not the gayest thing out there. You're literally with a bunch of women. I think men's sports are a little bit gayer than being a cheerleader.
Yeah, playing somebody the fuck out is the gayest thing. Blow your mind.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Oh, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Sunday, I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back.
I'm gonna send a picture of me and the crew.
Run it back. Hello? That's the Jag calling. Let me click over real quick and let my
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. They'll run on first down. Laird And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing Fitzpatrick. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's Fitzpatrick. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage, 2.
I want to see if I can put someone as a certain thing.
Yeah, my team sucks.
Paul beating with that team.
I'm going to beat you with it too. But I'm gonna beat you with it too, but it still sucks.
Hey, cancel that so I can do what I need to do.
Well, hurry up.
Alright, I put it in the group chat.
I am putting a certain person as the catchers for the kick returns. And the
Who?
My runner back.
Good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
You ready, Logan?
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Well, they wanted me to be the Dolphins. And Logan's the Rams.
They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick.
That's pass interference,
dude. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
How is that not pass interference? The Panthers.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Why? What's your favorite team? What's your favorite team?
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that,
that's the Panthers'
defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. It's about to be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. From a yard out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Fielded about a yard deep. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position,
never quit
turned it into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I
Paul,
got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An opening there on that first down run.
Did you see that ball?
Forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get this just to 47.
Like
1 yard gain. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down.
He's the best running back in the game.
Play action here. I say go with your
best running back in the game
over your best blocker.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag. And they're going to bring him down.
Todd Gurley even said himself that McCaffrey is
the perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let him do all the work, and then someone catch him at the end and pass him up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Let's go, defense. Oh, here we go. Hey, check 24.
Now a first down throw, gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. Gurley's got the first down and then some. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tom Gurley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Whoa. I just haven't figured out a good formation yet.
Fielded about a yard deep.
That's what I'm getting ready to do.
He'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early,
like 11 yards.
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Yeah, because I got to stick on my own
points.
player.
Get that 0 off the board. Tackle there by Clay Matthews.
Regular.
From the 38, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
And the Dolphin first down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
No win.
Dolphins nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 33.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage.
I'll bring my PlayStation and my TV.
Tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Fitzpatrick.
Ooh, where's my edge?
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do.
Hey, Charlie.
3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. And he's
Where you at, Logan?
Burns. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Allen Hurns, 47 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something.
You said you sung at karaoke tonight. How is this any different?
Qualifies a big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant
Logan will sing your song.
Well, if they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
Here we go.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the gun. Goff. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He'll get this one to Cobb complete.
Here, score. I'll let you score.
And some room to roam now. And he does take it in for the touchdown.
You'll play it.
A flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw. Goff. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Connection made here. Goff to Higbee. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain there of 12 yards at a first down LA. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He gets it to Cooks. And down
Turn it off, Logan.
15, shy of the 10. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Now Zerline on to add the extra point.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Well, Charles, you and I have made our predictions for Super Bowl 54. We're coming soon, the official Madden NFL 20 Super Bowl prediction. Something Madden folks do every year is predict how they think the big game is going to play out. And that prediction, with the help, by the way, from Peyton and Eli Manning, is going to be revealed on Thursday, January 30th, 9 Eastern. Go to EA.com/theprediction to check it out. And keep playing Madden to feed the machine and tell us who you think will win as well. Again, it's EA.com/theprediction. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Come on,
and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Now Fitzpatrick. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Bitch. Looking to throw. And
fuck you, Logan.
Safety. Goff got buried in the end zone.
Give that ball back.
Get rid of it. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger. And this time, it cost them 2 points.
Where is it? Are you going to play your guitar?
Hey, fuck off. You know how to
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They run the counter. Laird. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Goff, being chased out left. His throw incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Looking left sideline, incomplete. A quick sidestep here, CD. The NFL doing something kind of neat for its 100th season, which wraps up with Super Bowl 54. They're inducting a 20-man class, a centennial class, into the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year. Now, a number of modern-day candidates won't be announced until the night before the Super Bowl, but 15 have already been announced, and it's a pretty good list so far. Guys like Harold Carmichael.
What's your favorite band?
Karras, Donnie Shell, Duke Slater, a number of others in there as well, CD.
Yeah, you're right about that. And what this does is they hope it helps ease the backlog of some of the great candidates that are out there. You know, a Max Speedy and Ed Sprinkle people may have forgotten about, but they were tremendous during their time frame. And we did get to see, if you were watching television, coaches Bill Cowher and Jimmy Johnson receive their invitation to Canton from the president of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And we saw those announcements live. It was so much fun, wasn't it? And the emotion that came through. And let's not forget Executive George Young, who built the New York Giants back in the day with Bill Parcells and crew to win Super Bowls. And former Commissioner Paul Tagliabue, he presided over the big growth of the league. And contributor Steve Sable of NFL Films, who should have been in a long time ago. Without NFL Films, I don't think we have the number of fans watching the game today.
The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation. Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
He said he knows.
Second down, looking to throw. Fitzpatrick. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Devontae Parker is the intended receiver, and it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Aaron Donald make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Back now in Los Angeles. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth.
9-21. 9-21. Yeah. It's hard.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Fitzpatrick on fourth down. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Rams get the football.
Yeah, Logan might be
outstanding field position.
Maybe.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now gone. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Looking to throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now they go for it on fourth down, but that pass is
Logan, you beat me.
And incomplete.
What?
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. On first down, it's gone. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Why you already beat me?
Nice play, even though it was complete.
That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. Goff, the quick slant caught, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. From 4 yards out, And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Yeah, the Dolphins are fucking horrible.
They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end.
Good job.
Finish the fucking game out.
Probably not.
You said you don't quit, so prove me wrong.
I did quit already. Have you heard Colby's music?
Colby makes music?
No. Colby, the music Colby listens to.
What does he listen to?
I don't know.
He listens to anime rap.
It's not as bad as Logan's music though. damn, I feel like Logan because I've been talking to a girl on fucking the phone all day. It's weird. I never did that with any other girl. I've never did that with any girl. When I can't
hear you because Logan's music.
Logan, turn your fucking music off. Logan.
It's funny, I can hear y'all better than what y'all do. Like,
Yeah, cause you're fucking there.
I'm listening to it louder than what y'all have it.
So?
And I can still understand every fucking word you're saying.
We're wearing goddamn megaphones on these days.
These things aren't even that fucking loud.
Well, I'm in a fucking semi-truck, dude. It's loud as fuck. You ever been in one?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, then you should know. They're loud as fuck. You want to go on one with me this summer?
I'm down.
I'll let you drive.
Oh, I'm fucking down. Hell yeah.
Levi's drove it.
Have you really?
Yep.